Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best graphics cards for VR. Starting at number 10. PNY RTX 6000 PB. If you're a video editor or perhaps work in CAD design, you need to have a graphics card that can handle 3D modeling and producing the final renders of a design you've been working on in the best possible detail. This is where the Quadro RTX 6000 from NVIDIA shines. With 4608 CUDA cores and 24 GB of RAM, the RTX 6000 isn't designed for gamers, it's specifically designed to be used by professional apps that require perfection frame by frame. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. Radeon Pro VII 16 GB. While they are cheaper than their NVIDIA equivalents, the Pro series from AMD is certainly up for any tasks that you need them for, and the Radeon Pro VII is no exception. If the work you're doing doesn't require you to have CUDA, then the Pro VII is one of the best all-around Pro cards that are available today. A great card for video editors and gamers alike, the card can drive 6 screens at 4K, 3 at 5K, and even drive an 8K display. The Radeon Pro VII from AMD is a great card at a not-so-cheap price, but compared to other options on the market. Number 8 of my list. ASUS ROG Strix GeForce. While it may be too expensive for some, the GeForce RTX 2070 Super from NVIDIA is a great option if you can afford it. Unless you're looking to spend some serious money on graphics cards like a Titan or Quadro, the 2070 Super is a good combination of price and performance. With 8 GB of video RAM, the card has no problem working with high-quality ProRes 4K video, and the amount of memory also allows you to add in more motion graphics and can make accelerated tasks related to graphics much easier. The Turing architecture is a capable encoder, which makes it great for streaming. Powered by NVIDIA Turing with 1830 MHz boost clock, 2560 CUDA cores and overclocked 8 GB GDDR6 memory supports up to 4 monitors with 2x DisplayPort 1. 4, 2x HDMI 2. 0 and a VR headset via USB Type-C ports. Digital Max Resolution 7680 x 4320 Auto Extreme and Max Contact Technology deliver premium quality and reliability with aerospace-grade super alloy Power 2 components while maximizing heat sink contact. Coming at number 7. PNY GeForce GTX 1660. While it's not the newest graphics card on our list, the GeForce GTX 1660 Super from NVIDIA is still an excellent option if you're looking for a good graphics card for editing video and happen to be on a budget. While it's not dirt cheap, the cost of a card like the 1660 Super will provide you with better performance and last a lot longer than if you spent much less. While video export speeds are slower than the GeForce RTX series cards, the lower price makes up for that. The only real downside is the amount of video RAM the card has. With 6 GB, higher performance cards will have an obvious edge when it comes to editing 8K and high frame rate 4K video. NVIDIA Turing architecture with 1530 MHz core clock and 1785 MHz boost clock speeds to help meet the needs of demanding games. 6 GB GDDR6 on-board memory plus 1408 CUDA processing cores and up to 336 GB sec of memory bandwidth provide the memory needed to create striking visual realism. PCI Express 3.0 interface offers compatibility with a range of systems. Also includes DisplayPort, DVI-D and HDMI outputs for expanded connectivity. Turing shaders, featuring concurrent execution of floating point and integer operations, adaptive shading technology, and a new unified memory architecture with twice the cache of its predecessor. Turing shaders enable awesome performance increases on today's games. Get 4x power efficiency over the previous generation for a faster, cooler, and quieter gaming experience. At number 6, SAPPHIRE 11296-01-20G designed to compete with NVIDIA's GeForce line of graphics cards, the Radeon RX 5600 XT has no problem being a worthy challenger with its Navi architecture and 6 GB of video RAM. Measuring a whopping 10 53 inches from end to end, you will want to make sure you have enough room to accommodate the card. In terms of connectivity, the 5600 XT comes with 3 DisplayPort ports and 1 HDMI port, and you'll need a single 8-pin connector to provide 150 W of power to run the card. While this is a bit more than some cards, it shouldn't affect the heat that the card produces. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060. While it's the newest addition to their stable of graphics cards, the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti Founders Edition from NVIDIA is the most affordable release out of their 30 series to date, and much like other releases in this line, it's sure to sell out quickly. With 8 GB of memory, the RTX 3060 is clocked at 14 Gbps. The GPU core has 38 SMs enabled. To put this in perspective, the RTX 3070 comes with 46 SMs, meaning that the 3060 is around 17% slower. A reasonably compact card, the 3060 will fit in most cases, and with a reduced TDP of 200W, there shouldn't be an issue with noise or cooling. If you're looking to upgrade, you should consider the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti Founders Edition from NVIDIA. GeForce RTX 30 series GPUs deliver the ultimate performance for gamers and creators. They're powered by Ampere NVIDIA's 2nd Gen RTX architecture with new RT cores, Tensor cores, and streaming. Experience today's biggest blockbusters like never before with the visual fidelity of real-time ray tracing and the ultimate performance of AI-powered DLSS. RTX. That's on. NVIDIA DLSS is groundbreaking AI rendering that boosts frame rates with uncompromised image quality using the dedicated AI processing Tensor cores on GeForce RTX. This gives you the performance. Coming in at number 4 of my list, AMD Radeon Pro WX 8200. Outfitted with drivers that make sure that any pro video application runs smoothly, the Radeon Pro WX 8200 from AMD works well with Mac or PC and gets along with the NVIDIA card that you may have in your case already. This would let a video editor set up a system that uses the WX 8200 to drive the UI that can offer pro-level enhancements to several applications. If an application needs CUDA, a GeForce can be installed. The flexibility that the WX 8200 offers video professionals makes it a great investment. Amazon.com return policy. You may return any new computer purchased from Amazon.com that is dead on arrival, arrives in damaged condition, or is still in unopened boxes for a full refund within 30 days of purchase. Amazon.com reserves the right to test dead on arrival returns and impose a customer fee equal to 15% of the product sales price if the customer misrepresents the condition of the product. At number 3. ASUS ROG Strix AMD. If you're editing video on a Mac Pro Tower and need to upgrade your graphics card to handle all of the new work you'll be doing in 2021, AMD is your only option for macOS, and the RX 5700 XT is still a great card for your Mac Pro. While it won't be able to match the encoding speed of the graphics card that is currently created by NVIDIA, the video RAM and power consumption are more than capable of handling your video editing work. However, if you're a content creator on a Mac, not only is it a good choice, but it's also the only option you have when editing video on a 2019 Mac Pro Tower. Powered by AMD Radeon 2nd Generation 7nm technology with 2035 boost clock, 2560 stream processors and 8 GB of overclocked GDDR6 memory supports up to 6 monitors with 3x DisplayPort 1, 4 and 1x HDMI 2. 0B port PCI Express 4.0 delivers double the bandwidth with throughput up to 16 GT Striple Axial Tech 0 dB fans increase airflow through the heatsink and boasts IP5X dust resistance. Coming at number 2. ASRock Phantom Gaming D. With all of the new RX 6000 and even last generation RX 5000 GPUs out of stock everywhere, this is about the best AMD graphics card you can buy without having to remortgage your home first. The RX 570 is not a new GPU by any means, and like everything else you can find in early 2021, it's massively overpriced, but it is a capable 1080p graphics card. It is able to play up to and including the latest AAA games at 1080p, although you'll need to keep the settings low on anything relatively modern to keep frame rates close to stable. Along with its reasonable performance, this card is also available domestically, so you don't have to wait weeks for it to arrive, and if you did have to return it for whatever reason, you should have a better chance of that being a smooth experience. It's not really recommendable at this kind of money, but if you need a card that can play older games at decent frame rates and don't want to wait around for it, it's a good option which won't leave you hanging for weeks. Even these kinds of cards are flying off the shelves, however, so stock levels aren't high. You may need to buy it sooner rather than later if you want one. And number 1. Biostar Radeon RX 550. Even super budget GPUs have been affected by the graphics card shortage. The RX 550 should be around $100, but at $180 it's still the best graphics cards under $200 you can buy in early 2021. It's not the best GPU by far, but it's a decent option if you're looking to upgrade from integrated graphics and should make most games playable, although don't expect high frame rates in modern games or to raise settings much below the minimum. The 4GB of GDDR5 memory is more than enough for this sort of graphics card and will help it handle the sort of 1080p or 720p resolution you should target. It comes with a single fan cooler which won't be the quietest, but it is low profile, and as a super short GPU, you can fit this card into all sorts of cases, great for a micro ATX or mini ITX build. This GPU ships from the US too, so it should arrive faster than most of the Chinese and Hong Kong-based GPU options that are out there at this time. Biostar Radeon RX 554GB GDDR5 128-bit DirectX 12 PCI Express 3.0 DVI-D Dual Link HDMI DisplayPort. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.